They will fear your presence without you uttering a word. In a world awash with endless chatter and mindless noise, where the clamor of empty words drowns out the truth, you have discovered the power of Silencia Force so potent that it shatters pretenses, dismantles the weak constructs of conformity, and leaves your adversaries trembling in awe of the unspoken strength that emanates from your very being. This is not a call for meek compliance or quiet submission. It is the awakening of a force that has been forged in the crucible of betrayal, heartache, and relentless struggling force that has risen from the ashes of a shattered past to claim a destiny that belongs solely to those who dare to be different. Every moment of pain you have endured, every scar that mars your soul, every time the world tried to crush your spirit with its merciless ridicule and hollow praise, has built the fortress of your Silencia fortress so impenetrable that even the harshest critics find themselves rendered mute in your commanding presence. In the depths of your journey, when the voices of the unbelievers and naysayers echoed relentlessly in your ears, you learned that true power is not measured by the volume of your words, but by the weight of your silence. For it is in the stillness that you gather the strength to rise, to forge your destiny with every breath, and to let your presence speak louder than any shout. You have faced the darkest nights of your life nights, when hope seemed a distant memory, and every step forward was met with the crushing weight of despair. Yet you emerged, not as a victim, but as a warrior reborn, tempered by the fires of adversity and hardened by the bitter chill of isolation. Your silence is not born out of resignation. It is the deliberate, calculated weapon of a mind that has refused to be shackled by the trivialities of a conformist world. It is a silence that speaks of battles fought in secret, of wounds that have healed into unbreakable armor, and of an inner resolve that transforms every whisper of doubt into a resounding declaration of purpose. There was a time when you felt compelled to fill the void with meaningless words, to seek validation in the cacophony of a society obsessed with superficial noise. But you soon discovered that the truest form of strength lies not in the incessant babble of those around you, but in the profound, penetrating silence that follows a storm of inner turmoil. In that silence, you found clarity that revealed the stark truth, that you are not defined by the opinions of others, but by the quiet conviction that burns within you. Every trial, every tear shed in the solitude of your darkest hours has refined you into a being of unyielding strength. Now, when you enter a room, it is not your words that command attention, but the very energy of your being a magnetic force that compels respect and instills fear in those who dare underestimate your power. You stand as a monument to resilience, a testament to the idea that every setback is merely the soil from which the mightiest of trees can grow. The world may try to drown you in a torrent of expectations and empty promises, but you have learned to let the silence speak for you. Your presence is a declaration that you will no longer be bound by the chains of past failures or the shallow accolades of a fleeting society. With every silent stride you take, you shatter the remnants of a life once defined by weakness, replacing them with the unspoken certainty that you are destined for greatness. The echo of your quiet steps is a hymn of defiance, a melody that reverberates through the corridors of time, reminding every doubter and every critic that true power is not measured by the loudness of one's voice, but by the unyielding spirit that burns within. Think back to the countless nights when you lay awake, haunted by the ghosts of your past, and tormented by the voices of those who said you would never amount to anything. In those moments of despair, when the darkness seemed all-encompassing and the world appeared indifferent to your pain, you made a choice to let the silence speak volumes. You chose to listen to the quiet rhythm of your heart, to let every beat remind you of the strength that lies dormant within, waiting to be unleashed. That choice became your turning point, the moment when you transformed every insult, every sneer, and every dismissive word into a stepping stone toward an existence where your very presence was enough to make the world take notice. No longer would you squander your power in the noise of empty chatter. Instead, you would harness the unspoken force of your inner truth to forge a destiny that defies the mundane and shatters the limits imposed by a world too fearful to confront its own mediocrity. Now, in the midst of this relentless journey, as you stand on the threshold of a new era defined by your quiet dominance, let it be known that your silence